savages running your trap, hit you up with them packages. Rob you for bricks, finesse you for pounds. Fuck all that talking, they laying you down. Gotta teach niggas about playing around. Cartel connected, you better respect it. Fuck up the papers and you to your maker, they laying.
Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Sports /Reacts. Sorry I have not uploaded a draft grades video in a week. I know the draft was 2 weeks ago, but I still have 3 divisions to go. I'm very sorry. All 3 of them will be up tonight. And then we will be done with the 2018 NFL draft for right now. We are 2 subscribers away from 100, so if you're not already subscribed, that will be greatly appreciated because we are ever so close. So, today we're going to be doing the NFC South. I'm also going to upload the AFC East and the NFC North, the last 2 divisions we have to do. So we're going to be starting off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think the Bucs made a great trade with the Bills trading down from 7 to 12, with the Bills getting Josh Allen. The Buccaneers got multiple second-round picks in return from Buffalo. No future first-round picks, but still the second-round picks I think is pretty nice value. Vita Vea is a really good player. I'm not sure how he fits, though, because they already have Gerald McCoy at the defensive tackle spot, and I've seen Vita Vea more as a nose tackle, so I'm pretty curious to see how that works out. Vita Vea seems very similar to another former Washington Husky in Danny Shelton, who was drafted by the Cleveland Browns. And I honestly had Daron Payne graded higher, and I think Daron Payne would have fit better in Tampa Bay, but I don't think Vita Vea is a terrible pick. And round 2, Ronald Jones II, running back USC, is a player I'm really high on. My number 3 ranked running back behind Saquon Barkley and Darius Geis. I think he will be their franchise running back, and he is extremely good. Brent Grimes is getting older, and Vernon Hargraves isn't really all that good. So doubling up on corners late in the second round, and MJ Stewart and Carlton Davis were good picks. I believe those were the 2 picks from Buffalo as well. Before we talk about the Panthers, I forgot to mention with the Buccaneers that a Parrot announced one of their selections, which was safety Jordan White from Pitt. I honestly thought that was a pretty good pick, but the whole thing was corny because they said the Parrot was supposed to announce the pick, but the Parrot was just on the lady's shoulder who announced the pick. So I thought that was dumb. I was expecting the Parrot to actually say the pick. Anyway, the Carolina Panthers, I'm giving them a B, and I think I was a little harsh. I just didn't want to seem like I was handing out all A's, so I kind of wanted to give out some lower grades just so I didn't seem like I was giving everyone A's. And the Panthers sort of suffered. Devin Funchess is their only half-decent receiver because Curtis Samuel, I would say, is just a versatile speedster. And Christian McCaffrey is just a versatile all-around player, mainly as a running back anyway. So DJ Moore was certainly a need. Even though I've graded Calvin Ridley and Courtland Sutton higher, Moore is still first-round talent, and I think that pick makes sense. Dante Jackson in round 2 is honestly a steal. The Panthers' situation is ugly, and that's an A-plus second-round pick. I thought he was honestly going to be picked late first round, early second round, so I'm surprised him and his blazing speed fell to Carolina. I think he had the best 40-yard dash out of anyone with a 4.3, if not one of the best 40-yard dashes. So I think this is a nice pick for them, and overall a solid draft. Next up, we have the 28-3 lead chokers, the Atlanta Falcons, and I'm also going to be giving them a B. Calvin Ridley is going to do really well right away. I think he could certainly be in contention for Rookie of the Year. He has good receivers around him, and Mohamed Sanu, Julio Jones, obviously Julio, and some other talented players, and Taylor Gabriel, Justin Hardy. So I don't think wide receivers are a big need. I would imagine Calvin Ridley will be a starter. I think he's better than Gabriel and Justin Hardy. So the Falcons, that's what they're looking for, sort of. I guess more help for Matt Ryan, because it's always good to get help for your quarterback, always good to help the offense, even though Dan Quinn's more of a defensive-minded coach, and I think defense is a bigger need. I did grade Courtland Sutton higher, mainly because Calvin Ridley's 23. That's the only reason why, and Calvin Ridley being 23 isn't too bad. It's not like Hayden Hurst, who's already 24 or 25. And this could also be about the Julio Jones situation, as just a couple days before the draft, Julio Jones deleted all his pictures off his Instagram, so getting another player from Alabama, I think, sort of helped him in a little way. Jalen Collins was cut during the middle of the year, so Isaiah Oliver in round 2 is good value and fits up a need. And Robert Alford and Brian Poole aren't great. And Desmond Trufant's really good, but has some injury issues. Last but not least, we have the New Orleans Saints. Last year I gave them an A+, and it looks like I was clearly right. Marshawn Lattimore, Ryan Ramczyk, Marcus Williams, Alvin Kamara, and I'm going to give them a C this year. I don't really like what they did. I don't really understand the trade-up for Marcus Davenport. While he is really good, I don't think trading for a first-round pick next year made sense unless it was for a quarterback, a.k.a. Lamar Jackson. And they could have gotten Lamar Jackson at their original pick, which I think could have made more sense as Drew Brees is getting up there. He did just sign a 2-year contract, but he is about 40 years old by now. I think Davenport's a really good player. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying I think that trade was supposed to help them win now, and Davenport isn't really a win now player. He's really raw, so I think someone sort of like Harold Landry, even though he went in the second round, maybe Leighton Vander Esch, Rashaan Evans, even Jair Alexander, even though they didn't really need a corner, I think any of them could have made more sense than Marcus Davenport because Marcus Davenport is more raw than them, and Davenport does have a higher upside, but the Saints were trying to win now. That's why they made that trade, and Davenport is not going to help them win now. So that, as I said, didn't make much sense at all. Tre'Quan Smith in round 3, nice pick, gets Drew Brees a weapon. No one in the NFC South really did anything that I thought was exceptional in day 3. Maybe Marcus Haynes to Carolina or Jordan Whitehead to Tampa Bay. But that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed. Slap the like button and subscribe.